Healing cocoon of light, your angels come to you and surround you in a healing cocoon made of light. Hello Tarot viewers, welcome to our new video series entitled Healing Cocoon of Light. And this will be replacing our Timeless Tarot to Go and our Timeless Tarot Nightcap. So instead of having 2 tarot readings in one day, we will just have 1 tarot reading in a day. And it will be about our inner journey. We will be daily receiving some soul lessons from the universe. Okay, so for today, we will ask the universe to give us what will be, let us see what will be our soul lesson for today. Okay, so our soul lesson for today is life force energy. It is time to engage in activities that rejuvenate mind, body, and soul. Okay, life force energy. Now, maybe we can read a little bit from this. Number 52, page 52. Okay, life force energy. It is time to engage in activities that rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul. Are you feeling like life's circumstances are taking a toll on your energy or physical and emotional well-being? It is time to restore your mind, body, and soul through experiences that add to your life force energy and cut back on things that drain you. You may be overly expending your energy on stressful or upsetting situations and people who demand a lot of your time and energy. This card also comes to you because as a giver type personality, you often overly give and forget to replenish yourself. Life force energy is the key that flows through you and keeps you healthy, whole, and vibrant. When we have been engaging in stressful situations for long periods of time, we spend this energy or give it away to others without realizing that we are draining our own energy. In order to rejuvenate and regain our strength and energy, we have to purposely and intentionally replenish our life force energy. Now is the time of recharging your batteries, so to speak. Engage in life-giving activities such as meditation, yoga, and Tai Chi. You are also being guided to eat healthy foods that give you life force energy, such as organic fruits and vegetables. When you follow this guidance, you will begin to feel much better. If you are running low on energy, it is because you are not engaging in activities that rejuvenate your soul. Time to recharge, rejuvenate, and rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul. Very nice reading. Okay, so let us try to see in your present situation right now, which are the situations right now in our present life or in your present life that could be draining you of your life force energy. Okay, so this can be in your recent past or in your present situation. Let us see which situations that let us ask the universe to and our spirit guides to show us which are the things that we need to give attention to that are draining us of life force energy. Okay, so here we have the star. Okay, so it is the star symbolizes an inspiration, a dream. Okay, so maybe in the recent past you have had an inspiration, a new endeavor that you have dedicated yourself in doing, we need to reflect on whether this new inspiration is draining you of much energy. Sometimes when we are inspired and it really touches us to the heart, we sometimes go overboard, and we dedicate too much time on it, and we are so inspired by it that sometimes uh, we lose sleep, we lose moment of rest because we are so very much inspired by the inspiration that we see. We put our whole energy to it. So this is one area that we need to consider and give attention to. Now, death. This can be a physical death in a family, okay, or somebody close to you. So for some of you who experience a death of somebody who is very close to your heart, this can be draining you also of your energies right now. Um, Grieving is really part of our life, and it can drain us of a lot of things, a lot of energy. Um, it takes a long time to recover from grief. Oftentimes, it takes about 2 years before we can gradually, slowly move on. So it's not easy. Yes, this is another thing that we can be aware of. Um, this is maybe later we can ask for some advice on how to handle these things. No, okay. Another thing, that the Three of Pentacles. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. Here we see three people, three hands pulling a rope. Okay. It's as if they are. I don't know if they are pulling themselves up or they are pulling something very heavy down. Okay, but it seems that uh, maybe in your recent past you are working with you are a group of three people maybe who are working together, and you are performing a task that really requires a lot of effort on both of you. I have a feeling that it's not just a physical effort but also a mental effort. um, and because it's like you're pulling down ideas. You know how is it when you try to pull down? It's like pulling down a tree or something. It's as if it is something that whatever it is you're doing right now together with several people, it seems that it is taxing you and taking a lot of energy from you right now. So this is another thing that you need to, maybe it is related to your new dream or your new inspiration, or it can be another area in your work. And yes, this is another one. Yeah, I think this is related to your work, or maybe a combination of your work and then the grief that you are experiencing right now. Uh, it can be a death of a relationship also. It can be a physical death, somebody who is close to you have died. This can be also a death of a relationship. So if it is a death of a relationship, no, it also causes grief, just as like a loss of a person, physical loss of a person. It can be also the emotional loss of a person that has been with you for a long time, can also drain you of your energy. And putting them all together, they can be generalized as if you are carrying a big load of wood and you feel like you need to carry them out of the cave. So for some of you, uh, the loss of a person, whether it be physically or emotionally, is a big burden for you, and you're trying to bring yourself out into the light. You carry these things as you go out of the cave towards the light. It seems that, yeah, it is a heavy thing, you know. At the same time, also reaching out for your inspiration, which can symbolize the exit from the cave, because the inspiration seems to be taking you from a situation that is not optimal to a situation that is much better. So it can be also symbolized by you carrying a big load going out of the cave. So these are the things that are possible things that are draining you of your life force. Now let us ask the universe, how can we handle these things that drain us of our life force? What should we do in order to be able to handle these things that are draining us of our life force. Okay. Okay, let us see the advice of the universe. Financial freedom. Okay. Let us see. You may be feeling trapped in regards to the amount of money that is currently flowing into your life. Okay, so maybe this new inspiration requires some financial freedom, some financial support. So you may be feeling trapped in regards to the amount of money that is currently flowing into your life. Maybe the fund that you have in order to make this dream come true is limited. That is why instead of being able to do your work easily, because if I get a feeling that if you have the right amount of funds, this work will be easy to do. But because of limited funds, you need to do it the longer way and the hard way. That is why it requires a lot of effort on you. Okay, so it somehow clarified it. No, at the same time, I don't know if the loss of someone, if it is emotional, might have caused you also to lose some money. So somehow it's just a clarification, no? But I think the solution to this one is yes, to find alternative means of earning. Can you give us a little bit more clarification on the financial freedom, please? Okay. Can we get some more clarification on the financial freedom? How can we gain financial freedom? Is there an idea that you can give us, universe, please, with regards to the financial freedom? Perfectionists. Keep your standards high and honorable, but let go of the need to be perfect. Okay, so whatever this new product or product line or new services that you are providing, I guess that the secret for you to have this financial freedom is the quality of what you give to your customers. Maintain a high quality, but don't be too much of a perfectionist, because if you become too much of a perfectionist, I have a feeling that you will be spending more. Because, for example, if a product is not perfect, then you might have to discard that product. So just maintain a certain standard, that as long as it is above that standard that you have set, then it is okay. Do not expect it to be perfect. Especially when it is a new endeavor, you need to learn things, no? So be kind to yourself also. You are in the process of learning to make this new inspiration work. So if you commit some mistakes, don't be too hard on yourself. Just accept it, but just try to maintain a certain standard. As long as you maintain a good standard, you are able to give good service. I think that is okay. Okay, that is nice. No? So most of these are related to the business. No, is there's could you please kindly give us a little bit about this loss of a person or a loved one, whether it be in a emotional or physical sense, an emotional or physical sense. Can we get some clarification with regards to the loss of a loved one? So with the career, thank you so much, universe, for giving us advice on the career. Is if it is possible, could you kindly give us some advice with regards to the loss of the loved one? Okay, I placed 2. Okay, it says here, freedom of soul expression. Okay, you may be holding back from expressing yourself out of fear of losing or upsetting someone around you. Okay, so don't be afraid to express yourself. Maybe that's one thing that makes your loss a little heavy. You keep your emotions into yourself, and so what happens is it becomes a heavy burden to you when maybe you need to open it up. Maybe one thing that you can do, I, I somehow see like a figure of a head, a body, and you see that the chest of this person seems to be overextended. It's like a body and a person in lordotic view, and it's overextended. It's as if, yeah, there seems to be a ball here that he's trying to carry, and it is close to his heart. So it can be, this one can symbolize the emotions that you are keeping inside. Maybe you need to open it up. If you have a close friend that you can open up to, maybe it will help. Or maybe you can talk to your pets or talk to the plants, be close to nature. But you need to express what you feel. Do not hold it inside. Freedom of soul expression. You need to express it. You need to open it up to somebody what you feel, or maybe directly to the person. Sometimes it helps if you cannot talk to the person directly. You can look at the picture of a person or imagine that the person is in front of you, even if they are not, and then you can tell them how you feel. You can tell them, I was hurt and I am angry right now. You need to open this up. No, so you can, if you cannot speak directly to the person, at least try to imagine that the person is in front of you, and then you express what you feel, so that you will not be drained of your life force energy. Harden heart. Don't allow this situation to make you bitter, cold, and aloof. Okay, you need to reflect also. The loss of the person, you try to see, is it making you bitter, cold, and aloof to others? You are no longer as friendly as you used to be. You are no longer as approachable as you used to be. Maybe you might be grouchy already right now. So try to see, no? Because when it is like that, nobody will be able to approach you and help you in your situation. Maybe you need to let go. Maybe you need to let go. Maybe it will help if, yeah, you would busy yourself on this career, but at the same time, try to reflect also. Uh, Maybe you were bubbly and loving in the past. Maybe you're losing it right now. Try not to lose it. Sometimes pets can help us. No, they can help us regain things that we have lost emotionally, and maybe, yeah, being close to nature. Maybe you need some time off. Also, maybe you need to go on a travel or something. Uh, so these are the things that you need to work on, no, in order to address this loss of life force energy, to be able to express yourself, and at the same time to check if the loss of the person is changing you to a person who is less positive. Maybe you need to regain again this positivity that you once had. I know it is hard because you are in the grieving process right now. uh, it will take some time, but it's good to be aware. You try to see, okay, am I becoming grouchy? Am I becoming cold? Am I becoming less loving? Then at least they say awareness is 50% of the cure. So try to reflect on yourself. Maybe you're no longer as cheerful as you used to be in the past. Okay, now let us see. Now, if you will be addressing all these things as suggested by the universe, now let us try to see what will be our immediate future. Okay, from these things. Okay, let us move it a little bit here. I didn't notice it. Now I notice it. It's a little bit on the side, but we could see everything. Yeah, we could see all of them, but yeah, we need to move them a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, much better. Now, let us see what we need, what we can expect in the near future if we would address these things that drain you of your life force energy. Okay, so in the near future, what can we expect? Okay, so we have here the Four of Swords, no? You will be able to find rest. Okay, you see here, the warrior has laid down the sword. You will also be less defensive in the future. And there will be birds that will cheer you up already. So you will, the inspiration, whatever inspiration in the work now will, so I think this is much related to the relationship, no? If you are able to express what you're feeling, the burden, you are able to bring down the emotional burden that you have right now, then it might make you less defensive, and then you will be more open to inspiration, listening to the birds, no? Listening to the inner world, more open to that, and you will be able to find more rest. Rest is very vital to regain our life force, and I think in the near future you will have more moments of rest and recovery. At the same time, here is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords symbolizes like success, no? It's as if here it's like a flower, butterfly that you are able to caught. It's like you will be able to have this transformation. You will be able to undergo transformation, and you will be able to catch it. No, this is when I look at this picture, it's like a collector that was able to catch a butterfly, and well, he's going to put the pin on the butterfly. It's going to be painful on the butterfly. He just placed the butterfly on chloroform, but yeah, it's a little bit like a torture chamber. But I think the picture, the message here for you is that whatever are the things that are burdening, giving burden, deep burden to you right now. I mean, okay, this is in the recent past or in the present. Whatever these things are giving you burden and difficulty, you will be able to put them in a small bottle and control them and pin them down. It means that you will be able to control already those things that are causing you a drain of energy. You will be able to control them, and then you will be able to transform them so that you will be able to find the rest and regain the energy that you've lost. Now we have here the Five of Cups. Now this is a person that after he has drank the cups, he is coming to a realization that the cups or the wine within the cups are not beneficial to them. So maybe it is also the realization that the relationship that you have left in the past was not really worth it. And there are two cups here. I feel that these two cups are the medicine to the cups that have caused you discomfort. You are here you see a person who seems to be having a headache, and he's doubled up to himself, so maybe it's causing him also some abdominal upsets. No, if you are experiencing headache and abdominal upsets lately, then maybe this reading is for you. And it seems that yeah, he has already the medicine to overcome it, and he will be able. It seems like he's saying, I don't want to do that anymore. So if it is a toxic relationship, then maybe you are coming to a realization that you do not want it anymore. You have already controlled the situation. And then we have here the moon. So the moon is, I think, related to the star. There will be more time that you will be spending into your inner journey, and somehow it will guide you out of the cave that you are carrying. And I think it will guide you also to this new inspiration. You see here the moon touching both persons. No, it's like these persons are being affected by the moon. It's as if the energies coming from the moon are affecting these people. No, somehow also maybe nature will be able to give you some support, and somehow this is what I feel right now. So in the near future, it seems that you will be able to get hold of whatever it is that is causing you burden, and then you will find it will deepen your inner journey. So it will make you a more intuitive person, a person who is very maybe closer to the divine already, and you will be more sensitive to the effects of nature around you. So it seems that you will evolve, you will be able to catch the butterfly, which will lead you to transformation, and this transformation will give you a higher degree of intuition, and at the same time will make you realize of the things that you need to let go. And I think you will be letting them go, and finally in the end you will find rest. Okay, let us end this one with final messages from the universe. Okay, dear universe, we would like to ask for some final thoughts before we leave. Okay, share your gifts. Okay, get ready to see movement when you choose to share your gifts. Okay, so whatever this inspiration is, even if it is a little bit hard. It is your gift to the universe. So share your talents, share this inspiration that you are getting right now. Healing Cocoon of Light. Okay, this is the title of our new video series. Okay, Healing Cocoon of Light. Your angels come to you now and surround you in a healing cocoon made of light. So do not worry, whatever these things, whether it's the career or the relationship or loss of a relationship that is draining you of the energy, do not worry. The angels are with you right now and they are helping you get healed. Finally, lightheartedness. It is time for you to let your inner child out to play. Okay, so let go of the emotions that are burdening you right now. If you find somebody to share it with, or if you cannot find somebody to share it with, share it to your pets or to the plants or to the trees also. It helps. No? It helps sometimes. Or you imagine that person and you imagine that person is before you, and then you tell that person, imagine the imagination of that person, the image that you imagine of that person, you tell how you really feel. And then try not to harden your heart, because if you harden your heart, it's going to be a heavy heart. You need to lighten your heart, lightheartedness. No, it is time for you to let your inner child to play. So, okay, so that is our reading for today. I hope that this new reading supplements for the loss of the Timeless Tarot Nightcap and our Timeless Tarot to go. So for the next few days, this will be our reading, and it is entitled Healing Cocoon of Light. Okay, there's a story behind it. No, it was not I who chose it. The name. It's an inspiration from the divine. Okay, thank you. Until next time, have a great day.